Hi, kindergartners. Miss Seals here. Happy to see you again for our second science lab. Today, we're going to be talking about a word that you're going to hear a lot over the next couple weeks in science. And this word is properties. Can you say properties? Very good. And a property is a way we can describe an object or tell about an object. There are lots of different properties or different ways we can describe objects. We could describe something's color. We could describe what size something is. We could describe what shape an object is. We could describe its texture, which means how does it feel? And we could describe its mass, which means how heavy or light it is. All of these are different ways we can describe objects, so we call them properties. So over the next couple weeks in Science Lab, we're going to be practicing describing objects. Today we're going to be talking about one of those properties, which is shape. So your target says, I can observe and record properties of objects, including shape. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some different objects that we see in real life, and we're going to be describing what shape they are. All right? We're going to look at some pictures together, and then we will do an activity where we sort some shapes. All right? So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see my PowerPoint. Here we go. All right, so here are some different shapes that you may have seen before. Notice they all look different. Notice that they have a different number of sides. Sides are very important when trying to figure out what shape something is. Okay, and a side is a straight edge. So look at this shape with me. Let's count the straight edges. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides or straight edges. All right, what about this shape right here? Does it have any sides? It doesn't. It does not have any straight edges. It just has one curved edge. So we're going to talk more about sides in just a minute, all right? So this says observing shapes. That means we're looking closely at shapes. And here's your target again. I can observe and record properties of objects, including shape. And this says shapes are all around us. Look around you where you're sitting right now. Look at all the different objects you can see and notice that they are all shaped differently. Do you notice that? All right. Today we will practice observing shapes in the world around us. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you some pictures of some different objects that we see in our real lives or in our day-to-day lives. And then we're going to see if we can figure out what shape this is. Are you ready? All right. Oh, there's a present. Ooh, I hope it's a birthday present for me. This is a Scrabble tile from a game called Scrabble. Ooh, a sticky note and some bread. All right, the first thing I notice about this shape, well, the first thing I want to figure out about the shape is how many sides it has. And remember, a side is what again? A straight edge. You're exactly right. Let's count the sides of this shape together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. This shape has 4 sides or 4 straight edges. And you know what? I noticed something else about this shape too. I noticed that the 4 sides on this shape are all the same length. That means they're the same size. Do you notice that? They're all the same length. Who remembers the name of a shape that has 4 sides that are the same length? Do you remember? Oh, I heard someone say it. It is a square. You're exactly right. Very good, kindergarten. Squares are shapes that have four sides that are the same length. Very good. All right, let's look at our next shape. Are you ready? Ooh, pizza. Oh my goodness, I'm going to make myself hungry. Oh, pizza and donuts. Wow, Miss Seals. All right, so remember I said the first thing you want to figure out is how many sides does the shape have? Now, I'm looking at this shape and I don't see any straight edges. Do you notice that? This shape only has one curved or round edge, but no straight sides. Does anyone remember the name of the shape that has no straight sides and only one curved or round edge? It's a circle. You are exactly right. All of these objects are circles that we see every day. Very good. All right, let's look at our next shape. We have a yield sign. It kind of got cut off a little bit there, sorry. Ooh, we have a sail from a sailboat. A Dorito, I love Doritos. Ooh, a sandwich. And a pizza. Wow, I'm gonna get so hungry. I wonder when lunch is. All right, so let's count the sides on these shapes. I see 1, 2, 3 straight edges. Does anybody remember the name of a shape that has 3 straight edges? It's a triangle. Very good. You are exactly right. All of these are triangles. Now, the important thing about a triangle is that triangles can look very different from each other. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, and each of their sides can be different lengths. Like I noticed on this one that this side is shorter than this side or this side. But as long as it is a shape with 3 straight sides or edges, then we can call it a triangle, all right? So all of these are triangles because they have 3 sides. All right, let's look at our last shape. Are you ready? Maybe I can trick you on this one, but I don't know. You guys are really smart. Okay, some more food. Interesting. All right, are you ready to count the sides with me? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this shape has 4 sides. I remember talking about another shape that also had 4 sides, but you're right, that one was a square. But what else do you remember that's special about a square? Do you remember what else I said about it? You're exactly right. A square, all 4 of its sides are the same length. Let's look at this dollar bill. Are all 4 sides of this dollar bill the same length? They're not, are they? I see 1, 2 sides that are short, and then I see 1, 2 sides that are long. Does anyone know the name of a shape that has 4 sides, but 2 are long and 2 are short? What is that shape called? I can't remember. Can anyone help me out? It's a rectangle. Very good. A rectangle is a shape with 4 sides. 2 are long and 2 are short. So all of these things, the iPhone, the ice cream sandwich, the door, and the dollar bill, all of those things are rectangles because they have 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Very good. Wow, kindergarten, you guys know so much about shapes. This says, what shapes can you find around you? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring my screen back so everybody can see. What we're going to do now is we're going to practice sorting some shapes all together. So I have here this sorting mat, and this has the same 4 shapes that we just talked about. It has circle, square, can you see that? Circle, square, rectangle, and triangle. I know that these words are kind of big and they might be a little bit difficult for you to read, but that's why I drew the picture next to them. Also, I know that we're still learning how to read, but I can tell that this word starts with an R, and I know that R says R. So this must say rectangle. All right. So right here I have a bowl full of lots of objects. Some are the real objects, some are pictures of objects. We are going to go through them together and see if we can figure out what shape we are looking at. All right, make sure you're listening. I'm going to start with this object, a little index card. Okay, so let's count these sides together. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. All right, now I remember Miss Seals just told me about 2 different shapes that have 4 sides. But now I need to figure out, are all 4 of these sides the same length? Or do I have 2 short sides and 2 long sides? What do you think? Yeah, I agree with you. We have 1, 2 short sides, and then we have 1, 2 long sides. So who remembers the name of the shape that has 2 short sides and 2 long sides? Do you remember? Very good. It is a rectangle. So I'm going to place it right here in this box that says rectangle. Wow, you guys are smart. All right, are you ready for our next object? Let's see what else I have in here. All right, now I have this roll of tape. All right, let's count the sides. Are you ready? Why didn't you count the sides? There are no sides? What do you mean by that? How can a shape have no sides? Oh, because a side is a straight edge? You are exactly right. Does this shape have any straight edges? It does not. It does not have any sides. It only has one round or curved edge. Which shape has one round or curved edge? A circle. You are so smart. You're exactly right. That one is a circle. All right, let's do a couple more here. Ooh, we saw this one in the PowerPoint. Pizza. I wish this was real pizza so I could eat it. I'm hungry. All right, you ready to count the sides with me? 1, 2, 3. This piece of pizza has 3 sides. Who remembers the name of the shape that has 3 sides? Do you remember? Is it a square? No, Miss Seals, you're so silly. It's not a square, it is a triangle. Very good. You're very smart. It is a triangle. All right, let's see our next shape. All right, I have this little eraser. You ready to count the sides with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. Exactly right. But what do you notice about the 4 sides of this eraser? What I notice is that all 4 sides are the same length because whether I turn it like this or like this, it looks exactly the same. Who remembers the name of the shape that has 4 sides that are the same length? Do you remember? It's a square. Very good. You're exactly right. Squares have 4 sides of the same length. All right, let's do a couple more. What about, ooh, I have a quarter. How exciting. All right, do you see any straight sides or edges on this quarter? I do not. I only see one round edge or one curved edge. So that means this quarter is a circle. Good job, kindergarten. My next object, oh, some sticky notes like we saw in the PowerPoint. All right, ready to count the sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides, and I noticed what? All sides are the same length because when I turn it, it looks exactly the same. Which shape has 4 sides that are the same length? That is a square. Awesome job. All right, let's do 2 more. My next object, ooh, I have this shiny mirror. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. Now, remember, I need to ask myself because we have 2 shapes that have 4 edges. So now I need to ask myself, are all the edges or sides of this shape the same length? Nope, they are not. I have 1, 2 long sides and 1, 2 short sides. Who remembers the name of the shape that has 2 long sides and 2 short sides? Do you remember? It is a rectangle. You are exactly right. Exactly right. Man, you guys are too smart. You know too much about shapes. All right, let's do one more. Oh, my favorite, a Dorito. Do you like Doritos? Doritos are so yummy. Are you ready to count the sides? 1, 2, 3. A Dorito has 3 straight sides or 3 straight edges. What is the name of our shape that has 3 straight sides? A triangle. Very good. Now I want you to notice, do our piece of pizza and our triangle look exactly the same? They don't, but remember I told you triangles can be different sizes and they can even have sides that are different lengths, okay? But as long as it has 3 straight edges, it is a triangle. Man, you guys are smart. You already know so much about shapes. I am so impressed. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed observing and recording properties of objects, including shape. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye, kindergarten.